Hi, I'd like to take you on a tour of my General Chemistry 151 online course. In getting started, I have a welcome section that lists how the course is organized in Blackboard, as well as a Blackboard walkthrough video that actually takes them through step-by-step of where to find everything. Additionally, I have a link to the syllabus in the Getting Started area. Under faculty information, I have some contact information as well as a brief biography. Under lessons, I have a little blurb about due dates, and then each week has its own folder. The first week has some course orientation assignments, and a lot of those are new, and I'm very proud of them. So at the top of each week is a to-do list. It's got a bulleted list in Blackboard as well as a downloadable Word file that has a checklist that they can actually check off the boxes and they'll stay checked. In this first week, I have a course orientation assignment, which they can click. It has an overview about the assignment. They can click Start Lesson. Then there's some information about the course, which is some of the same things that I put in Getting Started. There's that Blackboard orientation video for them to watch, also embedded here. They can watch the video and they can look through Blackboard itself before they answer questions about how to navigate Blackboard. So they answer these questions, and that lets me know that they have understood how the course is laid out in Blackboard. After that, I give them a link to download the syllabus. Again, the syllabus is also available other places in Blackboard, but this is a convenient link for them. And then they can answer questions about the syllabus, and that lets me know that they have read the syllabus. I give them some information about how to split their study time. For example, how much time they should expect to spend watching lecture videos, how much time they should expect to do homework, and so on. I also have them write a small essay about how they personally are going to break their time up and fit it in with their other classes and jobs. I talk a little bit about the growth mindset and give them suggestions for different ways that they can study, some of which they may not have thought of before, such as trying to come up with questions the teacher might ask and then see if you can answer them, or making infographics. And then I have another little summary at the end. Once they complete the course orientation assignment, they also have a Webassign tutorial within Webassign itself. Webassign is a computer program that the students use for chemistry or math. And then I have them introduce themselves in Flipgrid using the game Two Truths and a Lie. As another example, the Week 2 folder has some student learning objectives at the top. These are also listed in the syllabus as the course goals. Then they have the to-do list for the week, including the downloadable checklists. And each of the assignment links also has enabled checkboxes for review. So they can mark something as reviewed or not. Basically, if they've finished it, they can say that they've reviewed it. And that's another way of making sure that they've done all of the assignments for the week. I have them do a few other assignments. I give them a link to the textbook. I give them a link to download the lecture slides. I have a folder for the lecture videos. And within the folder, each of the lecture videos has the duration listed so they know how much time to budget, and it has a transcript provided as well. I also link another video in this folder. There's an answer key to some of the questions that are embedded in the lecture videos. There's a link to their homework in Webassign and a folder that contains some optional worksheets and the answer keys to those optional worksheets. So most of the lecture folders are arranged in a very similar manner to this, where there's the student learning objectives and to-do list at the top, and then links for each of the assignments to the different places in Blackboard and other websites down below. In the course resources section, I also have a link to the syllabus as well as some references that they might refer to throughout the course. So I hope you have enjoyed my tour of my Chemistry 151 course and some of the updates that I've made to it.